sùn wò ó gbadébọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ara mi ti sú mi lù yìí bí mo ṣe ń wo gan-an mo sì gbà tí mi ò ní padà sílé ìbò Nàìjíríà of course pẹ̀lú bí mo ti làkàkà láti dé lù yìí àtúwá dé bẹ̀tàn orí ọwọ́ bákan náà ni èyí iṣẹ́ ààrí kò tó sí fọkànbalẹ̀ bí mo bá rìn lórí títì níṣẹ́ ni màmá wo fẹ̀tùfẹ̀tù bí olè tó fẹ́ jáṣọ gbé lọ́jà torí tọwọ́ ọlọ́pàá bá tẹ̀ mí wọ́n kàn folúwẹ̀ sọkọ sí Nàìjà ní kódà bí mo bá fi lè kọjá aago 5 ìdájí kí n tó bọ́ síta nù ilé tí home office bá ká mi mọ́lé tèmi bá mi nìyẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni gbogbo nǹkan tó ń fi àjẹ mi kó tútà ìnúwẹ̀ ìgbélu ìlọ ọjọ́ kéré gbà tó ti gbọ́ nípa ìyáàfin Tókunbọ̀ Lágbàyé akọ́ṣẹ́mọṣẹ́ lọ́yà olùdásílẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners ọgbà ní second floor 1416 Howe Street Woodlands nílùú London ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní 020-8309-8808 tàbí 07885-605-072 ìwé ìgbélu ìrọ̀rùn ìbádé lọ́dọ̀ ìyáàfin Tókunbọ̀ Lágbàyé kà sí wọn níbẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners. Samuel mo ti wá ẹ délé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀ ìgbà tí mi bá ẹ níbo gan ló ń sùn wò ó gbadébọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ara mi ti sú mi lù yìí bí mo ṣe ń wo gan-an mo sì gbà tí mi ò ní padà sílé ìbò Nàìjíríà of course pẹ̀lú bí mo ti làkàkà láti dé lù yìí àtúwá dé bẹ̀tàn orí ọwọ́ bákan náà ni èyí iṣẹ́ ààrí kò tó sí fọkànbalẹ̀ bí mo bá rìn lórí títì níṣẹ́ ni màmá wo fẹ̀tùfẹ̀tù bí olè tó fẹ́ jáṣọ
I love you too, you know that.
wọ́n kàn folúwẹ̀ sọkọ sí Nàìjà ní kódà bí mo bá fi lè kọjá aago 5 ìdájí kí n tó bọ́ síta nù ilé.
You know I love you, so don't even make me mix my work today. Care of my line.
Second floor, 1416 Howe Street, Woodlands, nílùú London. Ẹ̀rọ ìbánisọ̀rọ̀ wọn ní 020-8309-8808 tàbí 07885-605-072. Ìwé ìgbélu ìrọ̀rùn ìbádé lọ́dọ̀ ìyáàfin Tókunbọ̀ Lágbàyé kà sí wọn níbẹ̀ iléeṣẹ́ Brightway Immigration and Asylum Practitioners.
Good afternoon. It's a live program right now in the United Kingdom, Nigeria 101.1 FM. Tokunbo Olagbaye is my name. It hasn't changed. I'll tell you when it's changed. But at the moment, it's still the same name, and I will remain humble at all times, so that I'll be able to hear the voice of the masses that need my voice. We are live in the United Kingdom, like I said, on 07496936110. The issues of how to regularize your status, it's becoming more complex and complicated. But at the same time, regardless of how complicated or difficult it can be, it is obvious that some of us that whine and dine within the realm of that system will still have a way out to deal with the difficult ones. Without being proud, as a qualified solicitor and a senior immigration advisor in the United Kingdom, immigration law is still in our hands. So we know exactly how to go about it, how to deal with it, when to say no and when to say yes. You will not be deceived, not any time. You will always, always, always get the right answer that you require from my office. It is a beautiful weather out there. So I want to applaud all of you that are online with this beautiful weather to still have time to come and look at me and hear me. Like I said to you, our forum is different. Our forum is a forum for the eloquent. It's the forum for the elite. Forum for class. Forum for those who are willing to learn at all times without being rude, without prejudice. I want us at all times to please try as much as possible to purport ourselves when we are online and have respect for other people's opinion so that we don't just make comments and then it affects somebody else that is commenting on that house. Let us be respectful and try to make sure that we love each other, because that is the only way we can understand what we are doing here. It is a very good forum that we like to learn and understand. And for you that missed out on my women program last week, Thursday, for all of you that have recommended, you have to join me again this 8 o'clock Thursday on women program, Women Empowering Women program. That is just a closed caucus. It's not public, it's secret. It's a secret group, it's not public. So you will from time to time have things how to behave, in the house, community, how to take care of your husband, your partner, your children, how to behave with friends, how to behave with people, how to ignore. There are so many things that you can do to ignore. so that it will not affect your movement, and how to respect others, how to take things in, and how to ignore it, you know. But today I want to focus on questions that have been pressing on immigration matter. A lot of people want to know how to go about issues facing them in the diaspora. With regards to those who want to come to United Kingdom on holidays, those who want to join their family, those who want to come and join their mom or their son or their daughter or father, it's just too many. Immigration is so complex and very wide. But I want us to answer questions today, majorly. I want us to answer questions. I've been properly, civilizedly challenged in a positive way. So we're going to be saying things in English. Even if you say it in Yoruba, I will say it back in English so that those who are not Yoruba speaker can understand and benefit. Because I was told that in a barber shop, somewhere around somewhere where men goes to cut their hairs, you know, there were about 7 men there, and they were fighting on my program to hear my program. And as soon as I came on that day to start my program, unfortunately I spoke in Yoruba, and they were non-Yoruba speaker. Only one of them understand Yoruba. 6 of them, they are non-Yoruba speakers. So they came with respect. Hold on, please, hold on. They came with respect and let me know when they come for consultation. I said, Madam, it is not only Yoruba that love you and love your program, that the whole world is watching. The Englishman, the India, everybody is watching your program. People are making common sense from it. So as a result of that, they have advised me that I should do it more in international language. And then if you guys are asking me questions in your language that you are comfortable with, that is fine. Don't be biased. Don't worry about that. I will answer you back, but I will let them know exactly what you ask me. If it's something I want to interpret. If it's the one I don't want to interpret, trust me. Me Oniso. So it's a live program right now, Nigeria 101.1 FM, United Kingdom. My name is Tokunbo Olagbaye. Telephone number in the office is 0208 309 8808 0208 309 8808. Office is open Monday to Friday from 9:30 to 5:30, and on Saturday 11 to 4 o'clock by appointment only. Consultation is £50, so we charge consultation from time to time. I want to applaud you for coming on. I want to appreciate you. Now let's go into business. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm very well, thank you.
Yes, I've got a question. I'm married to an AU, and I've applied for the resident card for the past 5 months. The application has not been returned, and I'm a student. So when I applied, I submitted my biometric card with the application. So I've got a wedding in August. So I was thinking what I could do, maybe to write to the Home Office to request for my biometric so that it can allow me to travel. And when I'm back, I can resubmit. I don't know. So that's why I need some little clarification on that.
Did I get you right that you have submitted an application under EA?
For resident card.
Residence card. You've done biometric.
As part of the EU.
Yeah, you have done your biometric.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the problem? The delay?
The problem is that we've got we married here in the UK, just do the registries, but we've got the traditional and other ceremonies in Nigeria and in August. So, and I have to travel, and I can't travel. If I'm coming back, I've got to travel using my biometric card, which has been submitted with my application for resident card. We thought maybe like within the last 5 months, the application could have been processed, but we're told that it could last up to 6 months. So, but the biometric has not been returned now, and I've got to travel latest by the end of this month. Traveling to Nigeria is not a problem, so it's coming back here now is a problem. So
Are you the EA person?
No, my spouse is an EA person.
So you are the spouse, spouse, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is my spouse, my wife is EEA. I'm Nigerian, but we are going together to Nigeria for traditional wedding.
Why do you have to book tickets without hearing from the Secretary of State? I always
Yes,
yeah.
we realize the mistake already now. Like, we're just anticipating like 5 months is enough.
No. I always tell my client directly that they should not book ticket to travel overseas unless they have heard back from the Secretary of State. Because that department is not a department anyone can control other than them working in there themselves.
Exactly.
So, and withdrawing your passport to say that you want to travel overseas now means that you want to abandon the application.
It doesn't really matter. Yeah, I can always, when I'm back, I can reapply.
You can reapply.
I will lose the application fee. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe I can write them now.
Then you need to do quick now if you want the passport now and tell them that there is urgent thing you need to attend to. Do you understand?
Yes.
You will be telling you.
I already had a passport with me because what we did was the return EU passport return service. It is only the biometric, my own resident biometric card, which is there for student.
Would you agree with me that you will not be able to return back to the United Kingdom?
Of course, yes.
You know that.
Yes, that's what I'm trying to say. Okay, maybe I should withdraw the application now.
But if you withdraw the application and you go out now to Nigeria to conduct the traditional ceremony, of what use when you will not be able to return back to United Kingdom?
Yeah, yes, my therefore visa is still very active in December.
Oh, I beg your pardon. So you can do that then. You can do that. If you were to have been taking advice that you are taking now, then we would have known how to go about this thing.
Okay.
Yeah, but if the traditional wedding have been put in place in Nigeria,
of course, yes.
Loudly, because I know Nigerians love loud, things like that.
Yeah.
So I think you should call for passport as soon as possible with immediate effect.
All right.
Yeah, I think you can do so. But let them know that you are not withdrawing your application, but that passport for both of you is urgent because you need to travel to Nigeria for your tradition.
That's what I want to do.
Tell them that you want to travel to Nigeria for your traditional wedding and the whole family is waiting. That you thought that they would have responded and granted status by now. That could probably accelerate.
Because what someone was trying to explain to me, like, okay, if I go to Nigeria without requesting that, I can now from Nigeria apply for resident permit. But
then they will punish you and let your visa run out.
Yeah.
Do you understand? So don't take illegal advice, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm calling.
Yeah, don't take illegal advice, because if you submit your application from Nigeria, I can put money on it for you. They will make sure that your student visa run out, and then you become somebody else in Nigeria. So don't even try it.
All right.
Yeah. Okay. As soon as you finish the traditional ceremony, that you still sure that your tier 4 is still active, because you cannot have two status parallel at the same time. So you need to make sure that the Secretary of State has not withdrawn this tier 4 because you wanted the residence card.
Yeah.
Come So be careful. Yeah?
All right.
Good luck, my dear. Good luck. Bye.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, bye. Hello?
Hello, Ekasoma.
Yeah, Ekasoma, how are you?
I'm fine.
Thank you. Okay.
Money for buying this stuff by immigration matter.
Okay.
Money discretionary leave. So we'll do full definite next year March.
Next year March.
Then.
Okay.
And me like that to renew it for me. I've not been working because more work along and then me special needs.
Okay.
And then I just had a baby. But I'm planning to go to work by this September. And she shared this September to February to my renew. So we can worry as she shared me though for our commitment because money on my social and then we don't matter if I'm share bini. So that's the main reason we think we share to enjoy.
What about your partner?
No, I'm just with my children.
So you are a single mother, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Is there evidence that they are sponsoring those children that are in need?
Yes, there's one lórí DLA.
So why do you want to force yourself into employment?
We'll see. If you can't put your team, I share the problem. It's not easy because if I want income support,
yeah, don't take yourself off from that thing. As long as you are within the realm of those who have the right to claim public funds.
Yes, I am.
That's fine. Don't kill yourself. You'll be okay. Go and do life in the UK test and do English test. Because I know.
I've done the life in UK test and I've passed it. So English test.
Do the English test quickly as well, so you have it somewhere already.
Okay. Then another issue, because kalau people stop with share, she is self-employed. So if I see mo be omo mi keji, mo fẹ́ padà sórí self-employed yẹn. But within that range, can any problem because man she promotion in shopping center and so what fún mi ní debt. Tí mi ò mọ̀ tó yẹ pé debt yẹn ti wọ ó ti fún mi CCJ tó tẹ̀ ti di bailiff kó ló di pé mo wà aware kó mo move address. So at that time, but mo ti clear debt yẹn sí.
Okay. Okay.
So I'm just worried again.
It's a civil action that needs to be recorded. So it's not criminal, but there is a page there that is saying that you need to disclose.
Okay, disclose. Okay.
Yeah. So you just mention it briefly and that you have cleared it. You need to have the paperwork that shows you've cleared it.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Okay. So
no problem. Yeah, no problem, my dear. Bless you.
Thank you very much.
All right, yeah. Take care. Bye. There's a question that says, Ekasama, first and foremost, God bless you, ma. Thank you. God bless you too. I have a friend of mine with 2 kids. One of our kids was born in the UK in 2009, and the child has been in the United Kingdom ever since he was born. They don't have permits, but how can they go about it? The child was born in 2009. You know, the child was born in 2009. 2009 is 8 years. Application for child 7 years continuous residence is a bit complex at the moment. It's difficult unless you have any other reason that we can, you know, reasonably argue that it will be unreasonable for you to return back to Nigeria. So I think before your friend do anything, I think I will advise for consultation to see me, and then I can have background of her situation, then can advise her whether she will be within those, she will qualify to put application in now or not. Don't get me wrong, the 7 years is there, but it's not for everybody anymore. So that's just the situation. Yeah. There is a question. There are too many questions anyway, but we just have to be dealing with them set by set. You know, we can be dealing with them set by set. God bless you, my dear. God bless you. Good morning, ma. My name is so. I live in so. I want to ask questions about my application. I once granted a family member something expired. I put in new application before expiring for parents of child in the UK. My ex is white from Belfast. We have 5-year-old girl. I'm named on a BC. We have court order and withdrawn non-molestation in place, but she doesn't want to release my daughter passport, only BC. Home office sent me letter to go for biometric, which I've done. Without my daughter passport, would my application granted or not? My please need to know. Listen, guys, if you are out there is no way you can be asking for British passport of your child at the dying minute if you have not been performing your responsibility as a man. Everybody will want to say to Tokumba, Mrs. Alagbaye today, oh, lawyer, I don't start again. No. If when it comes to your turn, I told you, and I see it rightly, I will do what is justly right. But at the moment now, this person is saying, is it going to be an issue if he cannot supply his daughter's passport? Of course it would be. And if he will tell the British the passport and not allowing you to apply, would I blame her? But I don't have the whole situation, whole story. So it prevents me from coming to a conclusion. But passport will be a great obstacle if it's not submitted with the application.
Hello, ma.
Hello, hi.
Yeah, I can't so ma. We live there, you know, with Facebook or say.
Okay.
If I have a full question, only our mom Baba will look at British passport for one.
Yeah.
But not Baba was more because of domestic violence.
Okay.
that they were in court wọ́n fún ní injunction not to come closer to me and.
So mo bá ti gbé application wọlé bó wọ́n fún mi ní 2.5 years leave to remain ní àwọn home office. Mo wá fẹ́ bèèrè pé ẹ ló mà.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín. Mo
wá fẹ́ bèèrè pé wọ́n fún mi public fund. Mo wá fẹ́ bèèrè pé ṣé kí lọ ṣiṣẹ́ ni because tí bá fẹ́ renew or I should stay on that public fund ṣé kò ní affect me because ọmọ ẹ̀yìn kéré.
Ṣé wọ́n fún yín ní right wọ́n fún yín ní access?
Yeah, wọ́n fún mi ní access to public fund. But como wá fẹ́ bèèrè pé ṣé public fund ò ní affect me tí bá fẹ́ renew.
You were given access. Were you given access? Yeah, if you are given access, you should be all right. Okay, how old? I don't think so if you have access.
Okay, ma. Could any affect me to renew?
That's what I just said now.
Okay.
If you have been given access to public funds, then you're okay. But what's your reason again? The child is young, isn't he? Or the children are young? Which one?
Yeah, the children are young because only baby.
Are you a single mother?
Yeah, I'm a single mother.
Okay. Yeah, so you're okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
But me and daddy was single.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So okay, ma.
Yeah.
I should go.
You're welcome. That person asked question, not the last caller, the text message person. To all those that have inboxed me their questions, this is an arena for you to ask your question again. There is no way I can have time to go into thousands of applications to go and to read all the questions, especially the episodes that my fans are sending me, like love letter. In fact, nobody read long love letters anymore nowadays. Long love letter cannot be more than I love you, as usual. Do you understand? Nobody writes long episode for love letter, not to now talk of advice. So the question you have put out there is too long to deal with. All of you that put questions out there, I can only read and answer questions that are just within the first 2-3 lines. Anything other than that, I get tired. Because John share me, I talk all the time. So there is no much time for me to read long episode. So please, please, when you are sending me, make sure that you send me, yeah. You have to make sure that I can read those questions and answer them on time, When it's getting too long. I'm on 07908, yeah? I'm on 07908. 07908, yeah? I'm on 628, then 240. So that's the number I'm on now. You can reach me on this number now. So that's the number to reach me on. So I'm on 07908628240. Yes, I trust you. 07908628240. Fantastic lovers. So that's just it. We're talking about the issue of how to regularize your status and what can be done to make sure that people are not, thank you my sister, thank you, that people are not falling foul. Okay, don't worry, I've already taken that on board. God bless you. Okay. Hello?
Hello, ma.
Yeah, hello, dear.
I'm fine, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Thank you for the wonderful job you are doing for us.
Bless you, my sister. Bless you.
Please, ma, I have a question that I would like to ask now, please.
Okay.
I made an application to the Home Office since 2009 when I had my son for long stay. And at the time, they told me around 2011, they refused the application. And my lawyer wrote to them to reconsider. So they wrote back to me to say reconsideration, they will consider me if I have enough proof to suggest that I have that I had come in when I said I came in. But because I told them I don't have any more proof because I came in, I told them I didn't have a permanent address. I was just moving from place to place and all that. Then they didn't write me again until last year. Okay, they now wrote me and said I should go and get some information from my child's school, which I did in 2014. And they never wrote me back again until last year. They refused the application and asked me to come and be signing on. So I've been signing on, but they gave me right to appeal. So I've been signing on since November, and I also reappealed their decision. So right now I'm waiting for the court state. Hello, ma.
I can hear you. Go on.
I'm waiting for the court. They did not send me any court. But I'm just asking. My question is, because I spoke to another lawyer that told me that since I have my son's, I wanted to cancel that application entirely and put it on my child, since my child is 7+ now. So he said I should wait on the appeal that I made. But since my son's name is in that first application, I could be lucky. Like that's what he said. So I just want you to advise me. What do you think I should do?
You know, your explanation is a bit longer.
Okay.
And that means that it's going to be difficult for me to put them together and understand what you are saying.
Okay.
So in your case, I would suggest that you book appointment and come and see me in the office.
Okay.
So that I don't give you wrong advice.
Wrong advice, yes.
Do you understand?
Okay, I get it.
All right.
I also want to find out, man, if somebody is if someone that has cancer before, is there any chance?
That is on medical ground, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
But it's not automatic, so I need to look at the paperwork, yeah?
Okay, ma'am.
And then I'll be able to interpret it. Yeah.
Thank you, ma'am. God bless you.
Thank you, dear. Bye. Hello?
Hello.
Yeah, hi there.
I want to ask some questions.
Yeah, you want to ask question, isn't it?
Yes, please.
Yeah, please go ahead.
Okay, right. So, I've got a cousin that lives with me. I've been his guardian for years, and I'm a British citizen, and I'm responsible for him. I applied for his pension just before he turned 18, about 3 years ago. They granted him the leave to remain, and he's due again, and we put the application for renewal around January this year. And the first time we applied, it took about just 8 weeks to get his status sorted out. But this time it's been over 6 months, and we're actually traveling in the summer, and I can't seem to get through to the Home Office just to find out how we could do this more, or is there any advice what we can do, or anything that I can do to help.
At the moment, I am confident to say that there is a general problem, which is delay.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the general one. That one definitely, everyone is experiencing that. Now, when it comes, I want other people out there listening to this program to learn lesson from this conversation now. That when people put in application, until you hear back from the Secretary of State, don't buy ticket that you want to travel overseas. Please, don't buy ticket, because they have volumes of work coming in. I am not trying to cover them, but I know exactly what is going on.
Because even I send lessons in, the copy of tickets, even going to just to show them, but I haven't even had acknowledgement. I haven't received my letter or anything like that.
When was the last time you wrote a letter to them?
I wrote a letter to them in May.
May, June, July. So you have to wait. When are you traveling?
We're traveling in August.
See if you can.
Even I sent an email to them as well.
See if you can try.
I sent an email to my MP. Maybe she can push it up a bit.
MP hasn't got power over that department, and I always tell my clients they don't have power. The only thing is that they can get an answer to what is happening, to just give them clue. But it depends on the mood of the staffs. If they're not in a better mood, they will tell members of parliament to go and face his or her constituents and let them do their job. And I've read a letter like that before, so it's not hearsay. Wow. So see if you can write another letter and just see if you can just encourage and say, listen, you have urgent things to attend to. Can they please look into your situation? Have you been granted before?
He's been granted before.
He has been granted before.
Yeah, and it's expired. You know they're going to give them 2.5
I know. You shouldn't have booked his ticket. You shouldn't have.
The month of 8 weeks, like it took last time. So I was just so surprised. After 3 months, I signed to the away, and it's like 6 months later now. So it's a lot different from before.
You shouldn't have booked tickets now. You know, I tell my clients, you know, when they are traveling, you know, when once the application is submitted to the Secretary of State, you don't do anything until you hear back from them. So I don't encourage them to buy ticket, but I think one of them has bought ticket for August holiday, but she might end up blaming herself because I warned. Especially you can change it. Leave it to the delicate time. Don't touch it now. Leave it. Yeah. Yeah, leave it at least. Gamble. You've taken risk already, so to be a medium risk taker. Leave it till at least a week to go, and then you change it. Yeah. Yeah.
Because I didn't want him to go by himself. I wanted him to go with the rest of the family because he has a thing that's 4 years old.
Yeah.
So we just want to go and see.
I understand, but it's quite blocked in there. Yeah, very, very, yeah. So you have to wait, okay?
Okay, thank you very much.
You're most welcome, my dear. Bye. Hello? Hello? Hi, hello, dear. Hello, I can hear you. I can hear you. Carry on. Okay, go ahead. Proxy doesn't work anymore. I'm afraid so. The Secretary of State agents are not happy. You know, they're not happy taking on the proxy marriage certificates anymore. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? That's what I'm saying, that the Secretary of State are not happy. The agents are not happy to be taking the proxy certificates. How long has he been in the UK for?
10 years, 10 to 11 years.
Majorly, they want him to go to Nigeria and go and make a fresh application for entry clearance.
I know. What I thought was this one. And you know,
but it's got. Kò ní padà wọlé tó bá lọ. Kòmọ́tà Article 8 kò ní padà wọlé tó bá lọ tó bá ti ní criminal record pẹ̀lú wọn tẹ́lẹ̀, because that's on good character. Ó dẹ̀ ti ní he's a bad boy. Yeah. Have you guys got kids together?
We live together. I don't go for more than 3 months.
Yeah, but have you got a child together? Have you got a child? What passport are you holding? His application is not going to succeed unless, have you got a child from outside, from your previous relationship?
No,
what about him? Has he got a child?
Yes, he's got one child, but the mother of that child will not need for more.
Is that child in the UK? I think you should organize and see if you can see me on consultation. Gbogbo ọ̀rọ̀ kọ́ lèèyàn ń sọ lórí afẹ́fẹ́. Amen, you're welcome. No problem. Bye. Consultation is £50. Book appointment Monday, on 0208 309 8808, 0208 309 8808, or 07908 628 240. That is when the secretary will be able to take calls, after 10 o'clock. So you call and book appointment. Listen, it's not everything you will get online, so don't make mistake. All the advice you are getting here is the generic one. It's not specific and not tailor-made. It's just a general one. That's what we call it, generic in law. So when you need the specific one that needs something to do with you, your family, your husband, your child, you need to come to office. You see, for many that are online that are enjoying it, that is fine. But if you really need that advice, don't pretend, because I haven't got time for pretense. Whatever you and I discuss together, stay with me as a lawyer, because I've already given my statement to the Majesty the Queen. I have already sworn allegiance and sworn oaths. For any solicitor that sworn oaths, documents and information must be kept privately between me and you that give me that information. It will never come out. So let's note that. So don't be afraid to come and discuss matter in the office. Come on consultation, come and discuss your matter so that you can get proper advice. Those who have come to my office, they know how the atmosphere is. It's very different from online. So come to office and come and relax your mind and come and purge it out. Whatever is in your mind, pour it out, and I'll be able to relax you and tell you how to go about it. That is the whole idea of Lawyer Tokunbo Olagbaye working in this realm. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Thank you for holding on for us.
No, you're welcome, ma.
Ekason.
Happy weekend, ma.
Thank you.
Because more advice is for those if want delay, one backlog or something like that. So she totally discretionarily, she only she premium, abi ko what?
Material and Meji, I've seen two of them that have gone for premium and they end up coming back with nothing.
Okay.
So you have to be careful.
That's more.
And by the time they will have dealt with your premium, they will make sure that your application has run out.
Okay.
So if anything go wrong there, then you will not be able to address it. The next thing you have is refusal notice and right of appeal. But if you take it through lawyer will have checked properly. In most cases, if you have overstayed before they give you your 3 years, I don't think I would advise you to go for premium.
Okay. All right. Thanks a lot.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Hold on for us, that person online, and let's see if you can read comments and answer this back quickly.
Okay.
Dear Madam, I've been living with my partner since 5 years and we have a child together which I've given 2.5 years, but we have resubmit for renewal, but we haven't get reply since January 2017. That is fine. Don't worry, young person. Just wait and hang in there. You will get a response. Definitely you will get something. As long as you don't have criminal record, you'll be all right. So don't worry. That's what I just addressed now. That's what I've been addressing with so many people that want to know. There's a bit of a delay. It's not even a bit anymore. It's quite heavy. So please don't panic. Don't panic. Don't withdraw application unnecessarily because you are going to be out of status and you have to start all over again. So hang in there and wait. That's the advice. You're most welcome. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Good afternoon. Hello?
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, good afternoon. My name is Shay.
Okay.
Yeah, I was just watching your program online now.
Okay.
And I've got a little problem as well, like concerning like immigration status. I came in 2009 as a student, and I finished in 2010, and my visa has expired since 2011. And I applied for the PSW, which I didn't get. That's post-studies visa. And since then, I've been here, like legally. Are you listening?
Yes, I am.
And last year, a white lady had a baby for me, which was December 2nd last year. That was 7 months ago now. And at the moment, I've not done anything concerning it. Though my name is on the birth certificate, and I've been doing the right, my responsibility as a father, which I've been giving her money every month. I don't know what I can do concerning that.
A child is born through a British mother, isn't it?
Yeah,
Okay. Have you obtained British passport for that child?
I've not done it.
Then you should be speaking with the mom.
Okay, well, I've got the. Can I do it even without telling her, or I should let her know?
Do what?
The British passport.
How can you apply for British passport without the person who holds British passport?
But she gave me a birth certificate to go ahead and do it. Though I told her, and she said, "Oh, if you can, I can do it. I don't know if I can do it on my own."
I won't advise you, because once you make mistake and they reject the application, she's going to suffer to get it ready for you. So why do you want to be in a hasty manner? Why can't you, both of you, sit down together and sort it out at once? Yeah.
Okay.
I think that should be the right channel. I think it should be the way forward.
Yeah.
Because you might miss out some things there that she will probably be able to answer. You know?
Yeah, what do you want me to do now?
You can't do nothing without the British passport.
Okay, then. That means she has to get the British passport.
She has to get the British passport for the baby. Are you guys not living together?
No, we are not living together.
Oh, okay. So you just want to make access to your child, isn't it?
Yeah. I go there at least 2 times a month, and I give her money every month.
So that's your baby's mother, isn't it? So it's not your partner.
No, she's not.
But when you give money, do you just give it by cash or through bank?
No, I do direct debit.
Okay. I think you should get advice from me when you are ready.
Okay, then. Can I get you on this number then?
Yeah. There is office line there as well, 0208.
Hey, do you want me to call you after the British passport is done?
You will call my office. Oh. You call my office and book appointments to come for consultation. So you will be able to know documents that you need to put in place before you put it straight to the Secretary of State. If not, if you get it wrong, you will be asked to be reporting to them.
Okay. Do you want to book the appointment with me, or you want me to ring the number maybe during the week?
My dear, call my office.
I don't know your office. I don't know where you are.
Where do you live?
Oh, I live in Leeds.
Yeah. So when you're ready, just book appointment. There's always a way my secretary will to always do it. She knows how to do her things, so she will arrange with you how you can see me or how you can talk to me.
Saying, you want me to call this number during the week?
Yes, please. Okay. Yes, please. Okay.
I'll do that then.
All right,
Thank
dear.
you.
Okay, bye. Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, madam. Quick.
Yeah. I want to speak with lawyer Tukumbo.
I'm here, madam. I'm on.
Okay. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
I just want to ask a question regarding the 7-year child rule that you spoke about some time ago. So, if the child was born in UK and was taken out for about 3 years, and then she came back, and she has now spent 7 years again. So does she still have rights to apply for that route?
She can apply through 7 years route when she starts another 7 years entirely. But she has lost this registration rights.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
that child was born in the United Kingdom, but she was taken out of the country for 3 years.
Yes.
So she has lost that right.
Okay, but when she now came back, she has spent another 7 years.
Yeah, so the 7 years continuously start from when she came back, not when she has left. They won't start it from when she was born and go and come back. No, they will start it from the time she returned back. Yeah,
Okay.
and
Well,
and that application will be treated like any other children that is not that were not born in the United Kingdom.
Okay, okay, but if she now waits for 10 years, can she now have the right to apply for nationality rather than the 7-year rule?
Rara, she can't.
Okay.
Because
she has been taken out.
Exactly.
She has 10 years.
Exactly, yes. Because the rules on 10 years for child born in the UK, spend 10 years, has to be, the word continuous should be underlined.
Okay. Oh, what I'm saying is, if she, from the day she came back.
Yeah, but she has left UK. She was born in the United Kingdom. She has left to stay outside for 3 years. So there's no continuity anymore. She has broken it.
Okay.
That continuity has been broken.
Okay, okay. All right, but she can apply for the 7 years.
Definitely.
Continuous.
Yes.
All right, ma. Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, ma. You're most welcome. There is no time to continue because you will know that we are in studio. So I'll just take 1 or 2 more before I leave now so that I can permit next program to come on board. Yorùbá ní òwú ní ká jẹrán pẹ́lẹ́ ní òfa ọ̀nà fún ni kò jẹ́. I might come on when I have free time, you know. But let's quickly answer questions now. Hello.
Hello, ma. Good afternoon, ma.
Good afternoon.
Yeah. Please, ma, I don't know, maybe you can help me. I've got a question to ask.
Okay.
I came into United Kingdom in 2007, and I've changed my visa, and I applied for the 5 years work permit in April 2016, but it was refused based on some issue with my tax. But I'll be 10 years in September, and I don't know, maybe I can stop the court case and apply for the 10 years rule.
Take me back again. I lost counting there. Take me back, please.
Okay, I came in 2007.
Okay.
And I came in as a student.
Okay.
I changed to work permit.
Mm-hmm.
And I've used 5 years. You know that 5 years rule on work permit.
Mm-hmm.
And I put in for the application in April last year, and it was refused by the Home Office. But I'm going through the court case, the judiciary review. But it's taking time, and I'll be 10 years in the country in September this year. So I'm just asking her, can I stop the court case and go ahead for the 10 years rule?
You know, legally you've run out of status. Are you aware that you've run out of status legally?
Oh, really?
Yeah. Because you have been through appeal, it wasn't successful, then you challenge Secretary of State. That's why you're on JR.
I won the appeal, but the Home Office wants to challenge the decision of the court again.
Have they challenged it?
Yeah, they said that we should give them 21 days. The 35 days they meant to reply has gone, and they now ask us for another 21 days. They said they would like to challenge the decision of the court.
Is that the only time gap you have since 10 years you came to UK as a student?
Yes.
Is that the only time gap?
Yeah. Hello, ma.
I'm actually thinking along with you. I'm thinking along with you because the rules on lawful residence for 10 years is so different and complicated. You know, the gap is what is crucial that the Secretary of State is looking at. You only, at the moment, I'm thinking that your gap is only one gap, if I'm right.
Yes.
But then, because you are now in court suit, you know, it makes it a bit difficult to say pull it out and go and apply for lawful. Because there's a delay. There's a gap already now. Application went in, it was refused, and then you went to court to appeal against the decision, isn't it?
Okay.
Yeah. So I think you should hang around.
Okay, because at the moment they are not allowed. I can't work at the moment.
Have you got rights?
So the MP has. I've gone to the MP.
Hold on. Have you got right to work initially?
I didn't have the right to appeal.
But have you got right? Yeah, but have you got right to work before the application went to the Secretary of State?
I have the right to work.
That right should continue.
Okay, but
Yeah.
they stopped me from, my employer stopped me from working.
But you should have written to the Home Office and let them confirm that your right to work from the Home Office.
Okay.
Yes. That's the whole idea, because Section 3C of the Immigration Act 1971 is saying that the right you have at the time application was submitted will continue regardless of whether it was refused. As long as there is right of appeal, it carries on until you exhaust all appeals.
I'll call your office and try to book appointments.
Okay, that's not a problem. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah,
I have to go now, but I look at this number. It's a long distance number, so I want to take it before I leave. Hello? 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 Well, I won't be able to take that call anymore because time is of essence. I want to appreciate all of you. I want to thank you. You are all fantastic. You know, you can disconnect me. You know, so I can still carry on to answer some of the questions, but I'm not on studio line anymore. Hello? 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 Yeah, good afternoon. I'm very well, thank you. It's what? Yeah. I can hear you. Just carry on. Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, just carry on.
Yeah, they sent me the letter to come and start signing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I've started doing it every like monthly. But my application is almost 5 months now.
Okay.
So I don't know why they asked me to come and sign.
Who asked you to come? The Secretary of State asked you to be reporting, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like 3 weeks or something, then I got a letter.
Okay.
They sent me home, like to my address.
Mm-hmm.
They asked me to come and start signing.
Okay.
Yeah, they said the reason is they said because I'm overstaying.
Mm-hmm.
I have to come and start signing before my application.
Okay.
Being decided or something.
So they asked you to start reporting to them, yeah? Because you have overstayed your status.
Yeah.
Okay, so what is your inquiry for? What do you want to find out?
Yeah, I think I just want to ask, is it normal?
Yeah, that's how they do it. If your application failed, yeah, they will send you a letter, IS-96, and ask you to start reporting today. IX-96, yes. Yeah, that's what they will send you to start reporting to them.
Yeah, because I thought usually they don't do that.
No, because they do that. I don't think you and I have power over that system. You know, they do it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Because I haven't heard that before, so I said I will call and ask.
Now they do ask you people to come and sign on once the application is refused. You know.
No, mine hasn't refused. They haven't decided yet.
And they have sent you a letter beforehand.
Yeah. When I applied 3 weeks, then I got a letter.
Okay.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
Before the.
Have you applied with to them before?
Have I what?
Have you applied to the Secretary of State before?
Yeah, I did it before, but on different grounds. But this is like my child. I apply based on my child. Yeah.
Would you be able to come and take consultation before you proceed to see them?
I've already I started signing
Okay, so you are reporting already?
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
like twice because it's every month and my application is in there.
so
like,
what do you want to know then? What's the question for?
my question is, because I don't understand. I know like people are overseas, but when they are trying to regularize their they have to come for signing. So I don't know why.
They usually do it the way they feel like, you know. So that I haven't got power over that. I'm afraid so. I'm not in charge, so I won't be able to advise you on the reason why. But if you abscond, it might affect your application with them. So I think I will advise you.
Even this Monday I'll go.
Yeah, just carry on. That's fine. People have inquired through that and through me and to find out what's happening so many times. And I stated them they should just carry on to be a good person until status is granted. So that's fine. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Thank you.
Bye.
Yeah, bye. So, what do we have here? You see, there are so many questions and missed calls. All of you that are calling from +39, I think that is that should be Dubai Emirates, United Arab Emirates. If you are calling from United Arab Emirates, you can call back now so that I will have time to quickly answer your question. Hello? Yeah, good afternoon.
I just want to inquire from you. I'm a student. I'm currently on a student visa. Okay. Can you hear me?
I'm enjoying it. Yeah, carry on.
Yeah. So, my visa lasts until 2018. I have a partner which is a British citizen. So we both had a kid together. She was working before, but she had a kid along the line. So she got she stopped working. She worked for about 10 years. Then good years, but she had 2 child already. So along the line, she pulled out and started making benefits. And now we've been together for about 2 years. So we had a child as well now. So and we are still together. With my status being valid, is there anything we could do in order to get to remain here as a illegal immigrant?
What status do you have?
I'm currently on a student visa.
And what does she have?
She's a British citizen.
Why don't you quickly switch now? Are you married?
Not yet, well.
How long have?
We have a child together.
Yeah, but how long have you been living together?
We are not actually living together, but I do go there often, and I've got some bills in there that
No. It doesn't work like that. I'm afraid so. Because you have bills there, it does not work like that. Do you understand? So you need to book an appointment and come for consultation.
Okay, sir. I don't mind that. So
Yeah.
should I call on this number to book an
Yeah, call it on Monday. You can call the same number on Monday after 10. Yeah. Okay? All right, dear. Thank you. You're welcome. Yeah, bye. I'm so sorry, the United Arab Emirates that is trying to call in. This is your chance now. I think line stop now, so you can quickly call in. Oh, God, poor you. Hello? Hello? Good afternoon, my dear.
How are you, ma'am?
I'm very well, thank you.
I just want to ask a quick question.
Okay, go on.
In 2014, I gave birth to my first child. We invited my mother-in-law over. So when I had my second child last year, we invited her again, but they refused based on she overstayed the last time. However, I don't know how many months she wrote on her application. Maybe she wrote 3 months, but she stayed 5 months, but she did not go over this month. And we didn't give her a reason for right of appeal.
Was it when she was coming back or what happened? Did she apply for visa and they refused her?
Yes, she applied the first time, she applied 6 months. So we now wanted her to come over for my second child visit. Then they now refused her.
Yeah, because on the application form when she filled it, or the agent assisted her to fill the application to the entry clearance officer, there is every possibility on top of my head that they may have just stated that she's going to come in and spend 2-3 weeks or 4 weeks. And then probably she stayed behind and spent 5 weeks, 5 months. That relationship of trust has been broken. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You are dealing with people that don't only hear yes and not no. So they want your yes to be your yes and your no to be your no. They don't want you to say it's either yes or no. They don't want that. So the moment you stated 4 weeks on the application, they should oblige and spend that 4 weeks alone. You know, even though the visa is 180 days, but you can't spend more than the time stated on the application. So look at the reason for refusal. He must have stated. She has to reapply, but you have to make sure that there's a 6 months gap between the time of refusal and the new application. What was the reason? What was the reason for refusal? Have you checked? Have you read it? Have you seen it?
Well, I did not see the letter, but what I was told was because she said that she was going to stay maybe for 3 months and she used 5 months.
Exactly. She said she was going to spend 3 months and then she used 5 months. That's what they said. Exactly. Yeah. So they find her not to be trustworthy. That is credibility. Do you understand? They deal with credibility issues, and that is where the relationship will have been broken. So the credibility is damaged. So it needs to be repaired.
So what should we do now? Should we go to a lawyer or for her to be able to enter again? Because I don't know if we do a fresh application for her. I'm sure I don't know if they will grant her.
Let us look at the reason for refusal. Bring it down to the office. Book appointment. Let us look at the reason for refusal together. Yeah. Okay. All right, dear. Yeah. The entry clearance doesn't understand that you girls need your mom badly to assist you when you are hatching your eggs. When you are laying and hatching it, they don't know that you've already calculated and you rely so much heavily on your mom to assist you. Entry clearance doesn't care. You see, credibility get damaged. It get damaged when you mention 3 months to stay and you stay 5 months or more than 3 months. That is where it got damaged. You got through to me in the end. Poor you. Hello.
Hello. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon.
Please, I'm calling from Italy.
From Italy.
Yeah.
Okay.
My wife is in UK, so I want to come and stay her with you. I want to come and stay her with you over there. So I don't know the document to use for the visa. So I'm applying for the visa.
What is your status in Italy?
I have self work. While my wife, she works in UK. So now she's in a maternity leave. She just gives birth.
You didn't answer my question. What type of rights do you have? What type of rights do you have to stay in Italy?
Okay, I have a permit. I have a residence permit here.
You have residence permit.
Yeah.
Which was it granted to you under your wife?
No, it's not. No, it's true. I'm not married. I have a marriage certificate. Just got married March.
You got married together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, she either come back to Italy for both of you to travel together under free movement, or you apply for visa to come to UK.
Yeah, I want to come to UK. She wants to invite me to UK.
Why can't she come to Italy and come and travel with you back to United Kingdom under free movement? And are you coming on a temporary stay or long stay or permanent?
No, I'm coming just for 2 weeks. Just for 2 weeks.
Oh, okay. You need to get visa if she's not coming. So you have to go to the embassy and get visa. I cannot deal with that online. I cannot deal with the list of things. Pardon? Yeah, but do you know the documents you need? Have you done it before?
Yeah. No, but this is the first time.
Exactly. So why don't you book time? I know you are in Italy, but tell her to come and take advice for you. She's in England.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can ask her to come for consultation. So she will put you online. Then I'll be able to address it with you. She'll put you on the phone.
Okay, let me tell her to call.
Yeah. Not now. Not now.
Oh.
Not now. She will call. She will call and book appointments on Monday. Not now. Let me manage to deal with time. Thank you. Yeah. Bye. Several missed calls have been recorded, but I'm so sorry. There's no way we can do it other than doing it like that. I'm still hanging around to just take calls and answer your queries now, but I'm not under FM radio anymore. Even though I'm in the studio, but I'm not under media anymore for this time. So I'm already out of media, but I'm still just hanging around somewhere to answer you before I leave. Thank you, my sister Laja. I love you. I need your urgent response before you offline. What was your question, Miss? I don't like mentioning names. 52. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Kí ló máa yé yín dáadáa Yorùbá. We need people like you around to make us smile and happy. Go on, sir. People say go on. You have support of my people there. They say go on. Okay. 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 No, that letter you receive from them is just a standard acknowledgement to say that it falls outside so. But I won't worry about that. Do you understand? No, don't worry about that. No. Okay. But was it a residence card or British passport? So they're supposed to issue you certificate of application. You're supposed to ask for another one. And now, do you use lawyer? You're about to be Nicola buying issue, buying request for it. You have right to continue employment. And now, so asking, yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. No, you have right to continue in employment, so you can just ask your lawyer to look over in the sale for me, over in the new one. Yeah, I think over here apply for new one. Yeah. No, it's fine. That's fine. Amen. No. You're welcome, my brother. Bless you. All right, dear. Take care. Bye. Thank you, Alaja, for telling my fan there to move on with his Yoruba language. Thank you. You're sweet. Kidu kopo shoki ni ọbẹ̀ oge. You can see my eyes that I look restless. I look tired. I want to go and rest now. So I love you guys, and I will continue to do so, because what I see you as, all of you that are online, Onipe, you are important to me. You are an educated person. Okay, my son was granted 30 months on private family life route in 2005. He stays. Let's see that quickly. Oof. Abiodun, your work. Abiodun. Somebody say I should block you. Wow. Have you done anything silly with the Facebook? Facebook wants me to block you. What's going on? I will answer your question. You are a good lad. My son was granted 30 months on private life family route in 2015. His state is running. Oh God, I can't read this. Let's go and have a look somewhere else. It's marked as spam. Your statement is marked as spam with Facebook, and Facebook wants me to block you, but I won't block you. I will see if I can read it, but it's marked here as spam. Only you and Abiodun Samuel can see this comment, but I can't see it. I can't see your comment. I'm having problem. I think there is something between you and Facebook. Yeah, my son was granted. Your statement is supposed to come immediately after Alaja. And Alaja one I can read her own, but I can't read yours. Yeah. Your statement is blocked because Alaja one come up now, and your one is not coming up, and your one is before Alaja one, but it's blocked and it's saying its comment was marked as spam. Only you and Abiodun can read it. Oh God. Hello.
Hello, ma.
Yeah, hello, dear. Oh yeah, carry on. Okay. Mm-hmm.
British passport, kàkà kó fẹ́ mi, kò fẹ́ mi. So mo ṣáà bímọ fún. So ọmọ yìí ó wá gba British passport fọmọ yìí. Wọ́n á lọ bá doing nǹkan tó bá wí fọmọ yìí àti ní issue like domestic violence lẹ́yìn. Wọ́n kọ́ ṣáà máa ṣe gọ́núgọ́nú, you understand? Tó bí Yorùbá níbi. So mo ṣáà gba mi wá lóhùn tí mo ti fẹ́ fi ṣe application yẹn. So mo ṣáà lo legal aid níbẹ̀.
Okay.
So wọ́n ṣáà bá mi gbé application yẹn wọlé. So mo kúrò ní ìlú ẹ̀ kó sódà ẹ̀rù mi síta kò yé níbẹ̀ yẹn. So mo wá gbé application yẹn wọlé, wọ́n wá fún mi ní 2.5 days lórí ọmọ yẹn.
Okay.
So wọ́n wá fún mi ní public funds.
I've popped up your question. I'll deal with your question now after this telephone talk. So sorry about that, but I've popped it up now. I can see it now. Carry on, madam.
So I have many public fund. Lórí ọmọ yẹn sọ, àwa wà ní court to buy tó jẹ́ pé ọkọ mi ń lo gbogbo everything dey ṣá láti make sure pé òun ní cost because àwọn court fún ní ìwé wọ́n jáwèé fún pé kó má sùn mímí àtọwọ́ torí domestic violence yẹn. Ó ṣáà kò fẹ́ gbà pé nǹkan tóun ṣe ò dáa. Ó ṣáà wọ́n bá mi fà gidi gan pé òun gbọ́dọ̀ ní full custody fún ọmọ òun. Kò yẹ ibẹ̀ nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. So ọtún wá ní ká padà wá sí court ní September kí jọ́ọ̀jì tún lo gbogbo nǹkan tó tún sọ kò yẹ statement ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀. So mo á wò pé ṣé tó bá wá fún ní full custody ṣé wọ́n ní gba ìwé tèmi lọ́wọ́ tèmi.
Ṣé British passport ló dé wà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀?
British passport ló wà lọ́wọ́.
Ó mean business pẹ̀lú yín owó ọgbọ́dọ̀ fún ní full custody. If they give him full custody, that's going to affect you.
Okay, ó máa affect you.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni mo sọ.
Tó bá wá fún ní lọ́ọ̀yà mi sọ fún mi pé wọ́n lè máa fún custody bí wọ́n lè ní kó wá máa wọ ọmọ ẹ̀ yálẹ̀ nǹkan lọ́sẹ̀. Because ọ̀hún ò ní ní sí tọ́ máa fi fún custody.
Wọ́n lè fún ó depend how old is the child.
Ọmọ ọdún kan lọ́mọ náà.
Wọ́n lè fún ní full custody 1 year old, so you relax your mind. Okay? Wọ́n máa fún wọn ní time láti ní contact order pẹ̀lú ọmọ ẹ̀ ní contact náà máa fún wọn. Wọ́n lè gba custody.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni akọ wa máa wọ ọmọ ẹ̀. Ọmọ méjì gan ni mo bí fún 4 years ago 1 year.
Contact lásán náà máa gbà wọ́n lè gba custody. The children are quite young, yeah. She can't take custody of those children. Lie. Unless see your ọlọ́mọ bá wà mentally disturbed lókù.
Anything mentally disturbed or anything there because
exactly.
Everything against me pé ìdààmú wa depression and everything even gan wọ́n láti lọ fún àwọn láti àwọn doctor mi láti gba record mi and everything I understand.
Yeah.
Láti mọ̀ bí a mú anything mentally issue so since not there be anything like that.
Yeah.
So wọ́n ní wọ́n lè fún focus.
No, you are fine, don't worry. There is every possibility that one can contact pẹ̀lú àwọn yẹn wọ́n sì kéré, so they cannot give the children to him. No, it can't be done. It can never be done. Àfi tójú bá máa rọ̀ gbígbóná ló kù. So yeah, they can't, as long as you don't have mental health issue, because if you have mental health issue or the children have been abused before in your hands, that will affect your right. But if none of those is there, I am confident you'll be okay. That is fine. That is fine. Don't panic. So be rest assured you'll be okay. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. I won't take calls anymore because I want to deal with question. My son was granted 30 months on private life family route in 2015. His stays is running out in August 2018. He has a youth committed offense before 18 and was referred on youth order. It's more likely to affect the decision of his application because I have 2 clients that their sons have committed order or have something to do with criminal offense when they were under 18, but by the time we were going in for full application for renewal, they will have clocked over 18 anyway. But what is crucial is that the application was refused in court, but then cleared. One of them was cleared on appeal, but the other one was not cleared because the youth committed offense was too extravagant, so it was out of control. So there is no way they can allow him to have renewal. So that's just the issue. You know. So there is every possibility. If you have time, come to office on consultation. Let me look at the document that they have prepared against him on a criminal aspect. So then I'll be able to say if I can advise. I will be able to advise you on what is likely to expect. But I can tell you that there is every possibility that this can hinder the application, success of the application. It can hinder it. So that's just it. I'll have to go on now, and then we'll see you next week again when we have time. So it's all about how to regularize your status. If you just join on a forum, you listen and see if you can follow it on, then you will catch up. If you just join a forum, listen and see if you can catch on, and then you catch up. That's just it. We are discussing about the issue of people living in the United Kingdom are bringing in their family or family and friends that want to come to the United Kingdom, what to expect, how to put in an application, how to avoid overstaying, how to avoid refusal, how to avoid being banned from coming to the United Kingdom. That's all this forum is for. This forum is dealing with people that want to regularize status, want to bring family in, that want to learn, basically that want to learn. I haven't got the ability to pick up phone call anymore. Can this person send me his message? I don't have the brain to pick up phone call anymore. So please send me inbox me your message and I'll deal with it. There's no ability to take phone calls anymore. It can be very tiring, you know, but I still want to applaud you. I want to, before I leave, if you still want to join the Women Empowerment Group, it's a closed group, it's not public group. You will need to indicate to me, inbox me, then I will find a way to drop some of the, because I have to connect you with my personal profile before I can join you, because it's not on public page. So I have to connect you with my personal profile. So I will, if you indicate, I will drop non-known people on my personal profile and put you there so that I can recommend you to the group. You know, that's how it works. But it's strictly women program. It's not men and women. Because we want to encourage our women how to behave, how to do things, how to respect their men, how to talk in society, how to deal with other women, how to love each other, how to bring up a female daughter. You know, these are the things that we are doing. You know, how to purport ourselves in society, and how we can grow our charity to start, you know, being responsible and stand counted. You know, we want to stand counted. We want to stand counted. So that's all we are for. I appreciate you all. You are wonderful, and I want to thank you. Without you, time is nothing. One will not be able to do it. Elijah, you are wonderful. I love you. Elijah, you don't kill me with your love sign since we started. So I love you as well. Thank you very much. All you people on my board there, you are highly appreciated. You are fantastic. Love you all. Thank you for your support at all times. Especially all of you that are destiny helpers. You are there, you know yourself. You destiny helpers that stay there and say, this is the woman I'm talking about. Go there, go and see her in the office. You are a destiny helper. And I pray that God will continue to help you and accelerate your success for you as well. As you are seeking, God will continue to provide for you. You will never lack. Ọlọ́run á máa provide for you. You will never lack. Thank you all. I am for every one of you. I love you all. Until next time we meet again, enjoy the sunshine out there. I am Tokunbo Olagbaye. I remain humble. I want to go out there to go and enjoy the sunshine as well. I need some rest. Thank you all. Love you too. Bye for now. Bye.